Hi guys, how are you doing today?
Yes, sir.
My Brits. Just giving a few more students to come in, an opportunity to come in, and then we begin, right? So if we can just send out a message that we are here gathered until a few more join. If you can find some past papers, that would be great. Any of you having past papers, you can just drop them in the WhatsApp, sorry, the Zoom chat, and I could just select some questions from them that we can work together. Thank you. All right, guys. No one has any past paper. That's what am I to understand that none of you can find any past paper question for your teacher.
Evening, sir.
I
Past paper and the topic that we were last doing, the function.
just past papers on a whole, so I can select some questions. I could look for the questions on it, but I just need some past papers.
Okay, one moment.
Mhm. All right, I need to do this thing here with you now.
I dropped a question in the chat, sir. You can look
Okay.
at it.
All right, thank you, son. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me just have a look at that one.
Sir?
Hey, Hoido, who is this, Steve?
Yes.
I
Dear son,
responded to I responded to your email, Tab. Look at it. Check your email.
Okay, sir.
All right. Oji, I like this one. I'm gonna ask her to start working on this one for me, please. Thank you, Oji.
Okay.
The rest of you, and I'm not gonna give you the whole class time here. I want you to start working on this one for me, please. I give you no more than 10 minutes, 15 at most, and then we get at it. Thank you.
Good evening, sir.
Hey, Hoido.
Yes, what we're working on now?
Um,
I just log on.
Let me just. There's a question that is in the chat, but if you just log on, you may not be seeing it. So let me just project it. I said, oh, yeah, that's a question we're looking at. Are you seeing it now?
Okay, yes, and do it now, right?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Sir,
Yes, Steve.
yes, I'm gonna send back another email. Do you plan to start the missing semester at 7?
Yeah, that's what we agreed. No, yeah. What is it? What are you thinking of? What's the consensus? Do you have a class at 7?
No, sir. Just want to know.
Okay. Because I'm getting emails from a number of students saying that they have business calculus, business statistics at 7. So I don't know where I stand right here, but I'll think of something by the time that time comes.
So sorry, why you could have opened it until 11:59. So persons could able to do it.
I have to time it, Brits. I can't do it like that. So what needs to happen is that the cameras will have to be open, and the mid messages will be timed. Um, and the cameras must be open when you're doing the mid semester for me. So I can't just give it to you and just leave it open. You know, I have to put some control to it.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
Good evening, sir. Sorry for being late. What are we doing, please?
The question that is projected. Are you seeing it?
Yes, sir.
Come on, just start with it, please.
Okay.
And for those of you who I need to look at questions on cost functions, so if you can drop a question or two as well, so we can run those, and then there are two things that so today's class would be really mainly revision now. There are two things that I need to do with you. One is pretty simple, and one is pretty simple too, but I mean, I can finish it off and then I can finish off the syllabus today. But as I said before, I'm getting a lot of emails and WhatsApp messages about students in the class having business statistics at 7 to 9. So I don't know what it is that I'm going to do just yet. So I'm thinking about it. When we get closer to the thing, I'll just make a decision. But for now, just see how much we can do this, because I after today's class, I will say to you students that I would have done my best to prepare you for the exam. After tonight's class, I would have completed the syllabus and just leave you now to go and do what you need to do. I've already told you the ones that I'm thinking will be coming: your graphs, your AP, your GP, your Kramers, your coordinate geometry. You know, just focus on those. You will be fine. Just do the questions. Stop blocking your mind about this thing. You block your mind, you're going to fail. Stop blocking your mind. Just do it. All right, continue working. Soon come back. Oh, I see another thing. Zoom in a little more. Is that okay? You're not even tell me, please. Yeah, I feel bullied.
That you leaving work for us to do? I couldn't hear you clearly.
No man, there's something that is being projected, Gilly.
Oh, it says work to do.
Work to do, yeah, man. And then I'm
Okay.
gonna do the solution, yeah.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I just wasn't hearing clearly. Thank you.
No problem. Mute for me, please, Dan Roy. Thank you. Thanks.
Sir, I have a question.
Go ahead, please.
Sir, did you share the answers for the homework one that you had given us the last coordinate the class?
Which homework one?
The one that you said y equal to 3 raised to the power of x plus 2.
I did actually,
You did? In the group?
in the group, yeah.
Sir, you send that to somebody in the class? Because
I'm not seeing it in the group.
oh yeah, Carrie shared it the same night. Sorry.
Thank you, please. Thank you, please.
Okay, so.
Mhm. All right, guys, are we finished the question now?
Sir.
Yes, sir.
All right, here now, yes. Need to hear from the
Yes, sir.
others. Good job. What about the rest of you? Come on, come on, come on.
Yes, sir. Me try a thing. Let me see.
Nice.
Okay. What it?
All right, so no. I want to use, I want to use, I want to use, I want to use a different color. All right. So, are you still seeing my screen?
Yes, sir. I've seen
Good.
same
Good
way.
job. Good job. So the function this time now is y equals 2 to the x plus 1. The function this time is 2 to the x plus 1. They gave me the domain of the graph. What is the domain? What is the domain of the
Greater
graph?
than -3.
-3 to 3.
Very good. All right. Yes, Dali, I hear you. And I hear you, Caroline. Caroline said -3 to 3. And yes, yes, Dahlia, here you're saying greater than -3, and I'm assuming that you're going to say less than +3.
Less than +3.
Good. So let me just write it. Thank you, the pair of you. So this is what it looks like. All right. Now we're gonna try. Oh Lordy, insert. Oh, no, help me out, you know. I said to you, every time I share something, make sure say. All right. Thank you, Jesus. It work.
Sir, how did you read that domain?
X is greater than 3, -3, but less than +3. X is greater than or equals to -3, but less than +3. So Caroline says, sir, it is from -3 all the way down to +3. So if they ask you, say for example, they gave you this, and they ask you to write the domain of the graph, this is what you'll write. X is greater than or equals to -3, see to yourself? Equals to -3, greater than 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 -3, but less than or equal to +3. All right, so it's between -3 and 3. All right. At this point in time, we have y equals 2 to the x plus 1. When x is -1, I want you to watch the screen, please, because I'm not going to do the long calculation like I did. When x is equals to -1, -1 plus 1 equals what?
0.
0.
And 2 to the 0 equals?
1.
1. Anything raised to the power 0 equals 1. Good. 0. 0 plus 1 is?
1.
2 to the first power is?
2.
Good job. If you're not seeing it, let me know. When x is 1, 1 plus 1 is?
2.
2 squares is?
3.
4.
4.
Hey!
4. 4.
Oh, you need to go eat some Chinese food.
I tell you, man.
When x is 2, 2 plus 1 is?
3.
2 to the third power is?
8.
8.
Job. And then they gave it that already, so I don't need to do that. We're going to try -2 now. I have to be careful. We're going to try -2. Normally, when we try negative power, we have to find the reciprocal of it.
Yeah.
So let us see. -2 plus 1 is?
-1.
-1.
2 to the -1 is?
1 and a
A half.
A half. Good job.
Sir,
No,
I'm getting 4 marks.
the question not start yet. I'm going to catch 4 marks.
Sir,
Yes, Pop. Yes, please.
Explain again with the 0.
0 plus 1 is?
0.
Really?
So between the two
Let's go again. Let's go again. 0 plus 1 is?
1.
Good. And 2 raised to the first power is?
2.
Good job. So I get the 0 and the 2 go together? No?
The x above the 2, you substitute all of the numbers in the line that x is in, the -3, -2, -1 for that x.
Answer, no, please let me know if you hear what me saying. What
Okay,
Dahlia said.
sir.
Sir, my answer you from the first time.
You know me never hear you?
She never answer nothing, sir. And
Never hear it.
Here by my answer, my been a talk and it's like sir not hear me.
maybe that talk.
You
never
did
hear
it
you.
on mute, Casey.
Me never hear. And maybe that's why Dahlia explained it again because no, I didn't hear you.
Dahlia explain that.
Brittany.
Brittany, yeah.
It was Diana.
Yeah, that me just say cause me on if me not. I really hear good, but me take off.
DP, are you just talking about like a DP?
Same one.
Yes, I did, sir.
Got through, my friend. Boy, DP feel better tonight. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes, sir. I'm watching. I'm observing, sir.
Very nice, very nice. Now listen to me. Let me just tell you something. Me want to see which one on bad enough to go film a pre-calculus. Me want to see which one of on bad or mad enough to film a pre-calculus.
So like
all right?
Like a challenge.
it is a threat. And call the pawpaw and tell the pawpaw. I hope so there's no pawpaw in the class. Tell the pawpaw, say the teacher threat. No. I want to see which one of them not going to take up on a book and go study and go pass some pre-calculus. I mean, I want to see neither. I don't want to see.
Well, that's all we have now.
I don't want to see. All right. So the question has started yet. I'm going to get 4 marks. Now, hear me out. You know why I pause and answer Casey? Because if the first 4 marks are not correct, on the corner dark. If you don't know how to put it in to get out your response, your input versus your output, your corner dark. If your table of values are wrong, your graph will be wrong. It defeats the purpose. So if you don't understand, I just do a while ago, it don't make sense to make me go on. I better me just stop. And you know what? Let me explain it one more time.
Please, sir.
These are my X values. My X, and this is the last time I'm explaining it. These are my X values. When X is equal to 0, I'm trying to find the Y value. When X equals 0, I'm going to be looking at the function, see where X is, and substitute it. 0 plus 1 is?
1.
Good. 2 raised to the first power is?
2, sir.
2. When you see, when you still not understand, no. OJ, please don't respond to me, please.
I think I personally would understand would be.
I am thinking the same thing too. OJ, respectfully, son, don't answer me, please.
Okay, sir.
Because I'm expecting the ones who are not understanding to be responding. I know OJ understands it. Dahlia, don't respond to me, please. DP, don't respond to me, please. Kerry, don't respond to me, please. I know the ones that are understanding. So if you're not understanding, open them out. Jaja. Let's go. When X is 1, 1 plus 1 equals?
2, sir.
Okay, because I'm going to tell you if you don't want the class, I can't go back to sleep. So, you make up in your mind and decide what you don't want. This was like when I see people in my class who me couldn't tell when last me buck up my eye and see them, but me not say nothing. I'm not saying nothing. You notice I don't respond to it, to respond to it yet. It's all right. When X is equals to 1, 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 to the second power or 2 squares is equals to 4. when x is 2. 2 plus 1 equals?
3, sir.
Good. And 2 to the third power equals?
8.
8. Because 2 times 2 is 4, and when you multiply by another 2, you're going to get 8. And let us check theirs to see if their 16 is correct. 3 plus 1 is?
4, sir.
4. And 2 to the fourth power is?
16.
Yeah, so they are correct. Let us try this negative 1. Negative 2 plus 1 equals?
Negative 1.
Negative 1. And do me a favor. Put in your calculators 2 upside down v, negative 1, and tell me what you get. 2 upside down v, negative 1, and 0.5, and that's how we get the half. So this 0.5 is a half. Because if I tell it says it's going to be 2 to the negative 1 is a half, sir, how you get that? So that's why I said, put it in the calculator. Hold on a minute. Those of you not understanding, look over that one more time, please.
Sir, what you say a while ago?
I'm just saying, look at what you have there in the table of values. Just look at it and see if you can get the calculations that I got.
This already me get them.
You got those?
Yeah.
All right, then cool. Give me half a second, please.
Sorry?
Yeah, I'm here. Hey man, I was asking for a second or two, but go ahead now. You're asking something?
Oh, true, Mr. D. Please quiet, that's why.
Oh no, man. All right. So we don't start the question yet, and we get 4 marks. And we get 4 marks. Now let me ask you a question. Do you see how many marks that they gave you for the graph?
Yes, sir.
Right. OJ, you remember OJ, how many marks I told you last class? Let me see if you guys were listening. OJ, how many marks I told you may get for the graph? Just to plot the graph last class.
I think you said it was somewhere around 8 marks.
Very good. Very good. That's the exact value I used. I said about 8 marks. No, clearly I was wrong because this one is how many marks?
10 marks.
10 marks. So let me tell you something. The total question is marked out of 30. The total question is marked out of 30. And just doing the table of values and plotting the graph correctly, that's 14 marks out of the 30, almost 50% of the marks. What are you guys waiting on? You shouldn't have a problem. 10 and 4 is 14. And this question was all of 25 marks. It's not difficult. Rockstone, name here another graph for plot on something for 7 marks. What kind of foo something this? So I'm saying to you students, just work with me now, man. And you should be fine. All right, let me see now. Y equals 2 to the x plus 1. Let me put on the grid right here now.
That's what I was seeing in it, sir, and I was wondering, we're supposed to use the same X values?
Yeah,
To
man.
match it with the Y. Okay,
Yeah,
that's what I did. That's what I did. All right.
Yeah, man, always. What the question? Look at what the question said. The question said, "Oh, we can't read it. We can't read it. So nice." The question says, "On the same axes." So they're now gonna ask you to create new x values at the same x values you can create, but just calculate the new y values. You follow me?
Awesome.
Yeah, man.
That's what I did.
Matter of fact, before we even plot the graph, let me just go ahead and so what I'm gonna do, and you can do that in the exam as well. I'm gonna extend.
Yes, we can say. Let's put an additional line, yeah.
And this now is going to be the other y. Now, watch me here. This is the other y. It says on the same axis, draw the graph of y equals 7 minus 2x. When x is -3, what is -2 times -3?
6.
6.
Positive 6. What is 7 plus 6?
13.
13.
Good job. We get one more mark out of that. So we're gone 15 marks, you know. It's ay, Jesus, I love it. Negatives.
Sir, can you go over that calculation again? You said 7 times the amount that 2x is amounted to, and then you add it.
Yes,
Remember that you're replacing the y values, the x, you're putting the x values into y. So the 7 minus 2x equates to 7 minus 2 times -3.
And when
because you want to find the y value for it. Positive. So it's not going to turn to 7 plus 6, which is 13. So when you have x minus x equal -3, then the y value is 13.
Sorry, who asked a question? Was that you, Abala, who asked a question?
No, it's Diana, sir. So it's 2 times -3, you say, right? Which is -6.
No.
Positive
-2.
6.
Oh, positive 6 because it's a negative. It's
right.
Negative.
Good. Phil, what you stay?
Sir, I'm do it already.
Good job. So D, remember, no, you have to be careful of this because it's not just 2 that is there.
Right.
It's a -2 times, right.
I
So
just realized that, sir. So you add the 7 to the
6.
To the 6 to get it there. Okay.
Come on. All right, come now, guys. We're going to go again now. -2. -2 times -2 is?
-4.
Really?
Positive 4, sorry,
4.
my bad.
And 7 plus 4 is?
11.
Good job. And let's go again. -1 times -2 is?
Positive 2.
7 plus 2.
9.
-2 times 0 is?
0.
7 plus 0 is?
7.
7 minus 0 is?
7.
Okay. No, I know. No, because I said 7 plus 0. So I should have said 7 minus 0. So I just, yeah, whatever. -2 times +1 equals?
2. -2.
7 minus 2 equals?
5.
-2 times 2 is?
-4.
7 minus 4 is?
3. I would say 2.
Come on, let me stay, man. -3, -2 times +3 equals?
-6.
7 minus 6 equal?
1.
Numero uno. Gracias.
Then what 17 mark sheet?
Me say what's not 17 marks. What's 21 mark sheet?
21 mark sheet.
21. Yeah, no, because look at it now, guys.
Then sir, I need to do nothing else more than this and the creamer, sir. I'm gonna pass.
Duh. That's the point I'm making, you know.
I need not do anything else.
I have prepared you in the exam. No, so this is what is going to happen now, students. Hear me out. There are some of you who have been seeing your way through this program. Here is a course that you're doing that you can possibly get an A to raise your GPA.
Like how that sound.
Get the A. So one of the C they may get for last semester with the A can average off to a B. So at least your GPA gone on to a 0.3 or a 0.4 higher. So you can get an A for the course. That's the point I'm making. Come, let's go. So we're going to plot the graph. So you see what Sir did a while ago? I just did all of the values. So I'm going to get the 7 and the 4, 11. I'm going to go for the 10 now, forget the 21. All right? So work with me. I'm going to plot the curve one first. Okay, no, before I do that now, I need to look to see, all right? So my y value goes up all the way up. All right. Here what to say, using a scale of 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit on both axes. 2 centimeters to represent 1 unit on both axes. How many negative values I have? I don't have no negative values. So why? Oh, I don't have no negative values at all. Okay.
No.
So since I don't have no negative values, then what again do?
No, we don't know.
The first, you're talking about the first graph or the second one?
One graph that Dahlia.
No, they're two different plottings that we're doing. So I'm
There are two
asking
different.
if the
There are two
first
different
one-
plottings.
Two different plots.
You did on two different people.
No, man.
The same
One
paper,
graph
but
paper,
it's
there are
two different
plots.
plottings. One is y equals 2x plus 1, and one is y equals 7 minus 2x.
Y equal, yeah.
That's not what I asked. I'm asking if you're gonna use two different graph papers.
Same
And I
paper.
said, no, it's the same paper, but you have two different plottings, two different lines to draw.
I draw this out. Boy.
You might make a y, a x for axis.
Big belly boy, leave me alone now and show.
Yes.
You understand, Phil? So it's the same graph you're using, but you're plotting two different lines.
Understand.
Okay.
Say
The
thank
question
you
we
and
did
stop.
ask before.
Say thank you, Phil.
Question that you were asking before. Sir, the question we did ask before, Dahlia, that's what I was trying to figure what you were asking. That's why I was asking that question.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at this though, Phil, and the rest of you. It says on the same axes. That means on the same graph paper. When it says not two different graphs.
Yes, sir. Me know. Me do write up a graph already. Me know say one graph paper you use.
Yeah.
I don't understand your ask then. All right, never mind.
You not ask no question, sir.
You not ask a question?
No.
Okay.
Focus on drive.
Look at your me say. Hey, no man, another you know when them say on leave.
Fully, man. I can't even trust spoon, me not believe.
Go away from here. I did technical drawing and I did it up to A levels here, youth.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry for your teacher.
Teacher never wanted to become a teacher. Teacher wanted to be an architect.
Look at that. Look at that.
I go to me never do it, don't.
What kind of drawing skills here, sir? You wouldn't have made it in your profession. Stick to teaching. Stick to teaching.
It's all them liberty, you know. I want to make sure to pass the pre-calculus, you know, because we're not going to take them liberty, you know. Right?
Imagine you get NHT also, Bill.
Lord, and them already not make good.
Winnie?
Yes, my teacher.
You don't understand. You stand up here and hear them taking set of me. I don't say something, Winnie. I don't understand you.
Winnie, I agree.
Because she's on the opposing fence. She's with the crew.
It's all right.
I said something, man.
Make sure say on pass me exam. Trouble in the camp are 3, 4.
Stop talking about the exam.
Me say, I'm just a nervous.
Leave me alone, Phil.
You make me nervous, sir. Me not tell no lie. Stop talking about the exam.
Like, we going there and we call set wash, we just bust a drop down and you know did that for the exam.
No. Me not drop down, you know.
When the exam, supposed to hear my voice say, do something, no man, and stop the talking, sure. Yeah, man, trust me, man. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine. I promise you. All right. So 2 centimeters represent rockstone. Wait, say.
Sir, I couldn't use 2 centimeters.
Yeah, let me wonder. It not go hold on.
Mine was that I couldn't get 32 out of this. So I just used the 1.
Because I'm wondering too that the scale may be off here, so because
yeah, that's impractical. I hope they don't come with any one of these stupid questions.
You're not gonna get 32 out of something. It's all right, don't worry about it. Because as I said before, the man them put no foolishness on the paper. When I'm marketing, I'm gonna go mental. Let me see now. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sir, but if the scale is wrong, what do you do?
Bring to
you
the
can
attention of
write
the
there.
no, bring to the attention of the invigilator, and they will contact me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
7, 8, 9, 10,
Yes.
11, 12, 13, 14,
Because a
15,
standard graph paper only has 22 up to 22 centimeters in length.
24, 25, 26, 27. Yeah. If that is the case, just raise your hand and just say to the invigilator, and they'll find out we have contacted me, and then I'll just tell them, say, yo, change the scale, yeah. One, I'm gonna call
Just tell them
this
to figure one what passing for the question and call it a day, sir. We mean change there.
1, 2, 3,
Most
4,
time,
5.
the invigilator them they even know nothing about the subject of them invigilate.
True, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I think they do that intentionally, Carter, so we can't ask them any questions. So even if it is that they did want to help us, they don't have the capacity to, because they don't know nothing about it.
Yeah. So you sitting wrong on the paper, you can't ask them.
All right. So now I'm going to say -3 to a quarter. Come, Phil, wake up and come out of the pot. -3 to a quarter. -3 to a
Sir,
quarter.
my graph paper not so big like yours, you know.
Don't
The
worry about
square them not so big. Oh, it's a go.
Don't worry about it, mommy. I the same something, man. I the same something. Sometimes I get big fowl and sometimes I get little fowl. Sometimes I can cook turkey and somebody think of chicken. Or you cook chicken and you say, oh, where you get turkey from in Jamaica? No, I say a chicken. -2 to a half. -2 to a half. Now, eat it up right up, you say, no? Right, so.
So your half and your quarter look like they almost to the same.
So them live loving. -1 to 1. -1. Rockstone. Undo. Control Z. Rockstone. This now work out, you know? Control Z. All right.
Sir,
Yes, please.
what I realized when you were calculating the y equal negative, y equals 7 minus 2x,
Yeah.
with the negative numbers, you use the plus sign, but with the positive numbers, you change it to and it remain to the negative. That's correct?
No, man, say it again.
When you're calculating the x, with the negative numbers, I realized that you use 7 plus the answer that we get.
Remainder.
When we reach to the right, so when we reach to the positive numbers now, we are we're doing 7 minus the answer that we get.
Yeah, because when we add the negative numbers, true, we have a negative number right there. So when we multiply the two negative numbers, them turn positive. That's the reason.
Oh.
Yeah.
And because of the positive.
Right. And then when we reach the positive numbers, them now, we still have to have one -2 multiplied by a positive number, so we have to subtract. So that's the only reason. So you can't use that as a rule. You have to look at the function.
Okay. All
Yeah,
right
man.
then.
Cool. 1 to 4, 2 to 8. 1 to 4, 2 to 8. 3 to 16. Watch curve. Blow out. All right, no. So this is going to be y equal 2 to the x plus 1. And then on the other one now, that are 10 marks, you know. So I'm going to finish off the other thing for that now. -3 to 13. -3, you know, I'm going to use a different color. -3 to 13. -3 to 13 up here.
You never bring a curve up some more, sir.
I could. -3 to 13.
Okay. Straight line.
Yeah. -2 to no. -2 to 11. -2 to 11. What the other one?
-1 to 9.
-1 to 9. -1 to
0 to 7,
Yes, sir.
0 to 7,
1 to 5,
3 to 1.
1 to 5, 2
2
to
to
3,
2 to what? 2 to 3?
3 to
2
2
to
to
3.
3, 2 to
Mhm.
3, 3 to
And
1, 3 to 1.
What upside down side and falling A.
All right. So
So that's when it's a straight line.
So Carter, you see the only reason I didn't extend this out here, so I could extend it, the thing,
Yeah.
and show them say it come, so. But I never needed to extend it, you know why? Because it's as opposed to the other graph that I did, where the line was a different way,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to show say crossing some stuff. This line on the other hand now
Cross is 1 point, one time.
1.1 time and not 2 times. Yeah. So right here, so now, boom.
So if I let mine cut through the x-axis, I would be in problem?
No, man. No, we get the piece I done here, so?
Yeah.
Yes, miss. They will kiss, but they will never cross. Don't make
Never.
them cross.
Yeah, I thought the one, but put back a cursor, sir, so I can see what you're saying.
Wait, equilibrium.
If I allow it to
them
cut
something
through
here,
the
so?
x, not
The
over
one-
there, so the other side, the
This?
other, the
Yeah, man,
straight
this
line.
fine.
If I,
No, that's fine. That's fine. But
okay,
no cross.
right, okay.
Nobody cannot cross this. All right? No cross it.
Oh,
No.
don't allow the y,
No,
the 2x
no.
minus 1 to cut through the line.
No.
Only Cliff Twang can cross it.
On a cliff one can do that.
I guess I need to understand in what case, in what
Only who can understand it.
Can cross it.
Cross.
Blow. Why that look that to me it looked like a 1.25.
What is that supposed to be now?
All right, let me check. So we do that. So we do it up here. So we do here. So we just plot that. It says use a graph to solve 2 to the. Oh, you never asked for that, sir. Read the question, please. It says use a graph to solve y equals 2x. Sorry. Use a graph to solve 2 to the x plus 1 equals 12. What is 2 to the x plus 1 equal again?
2 to the x plus 1
equal what?
4 x plus 1. 12.
Equals y.
Equals y. See it up here, sir.
Y equals 2x plus 12, right?
No, 2 to the x plus 1. Y equals 2 to the x plus 1. You see that?
Oh,
So
so therefore,
I can put the
I
y.
can rewrite it and say, okay.
Y is equal. Watch it up here, sir. No, watch something, Y equals 2 to the x plus 1, don't it?
Yes, yes, sir.
Good. But right here, so them only said 2 to the x plus 1 because they want trickify you. But I'm saying 2 to the x plus 1 is still equals to y. Talk truth.
Right.
Yes,
So if I forget about this now, we'll cover up. Don't we can read it and say y equal 12?
Yes, sir.
All right. So we're going to look for y equal 12. No, I'm going to show you y equal 12 special. Y equals 12.
Okay.
Anywhere on this line
Is y equal 12.
y equals 12. Anywhere on this line, y is equals to 12. So it's y equals 12. So because this is why I talk about this, that means the point of them want. So what the value of y Rockstone, may I get x is equal to 2 point, may I call it 2.75, May I call it 2.75. That's my answer. 2.75.
Sorry,
Based
go
on my
back to the part there again, please.
y equals 12.
Yeah, about 2.75 may I say too.
Look at the line y equals 12. Draw the line across to y equals 12 for me.
To stop where the
Must cross the curve y equals 2. The y equals 2 to the x plus 1.
okay.
Sir. I missed out on something.
It must pass the curve.
So it
Wherever it meets the curve, that's where you calculate.
Find something now.
Yeah.
the orange line.
So the solution is 2.75.
2.5 me get. Am I wrong? That way, wrong scale me use.
12. Where you get 12? Where 12 if I forgot 12? And I get the part there, I missed something.
Y equal 12,
That
right?
one correct, but 9, 11, 12. 9. 9.
Sir, how much I get?
Me only I guesstimate says 2.75, you know, because if this is 2 and this is 2.5, I'm only guessing that it's 2. Based on my graph, I'm getting 2.75.
Sure.
After me graph, we get 2.5.
Sir, may I get 2.6?
No problem.
Sure.
Yes, Caroline.
I missed you somewhere at the table with my calculation. For the -3, how you get the 13? I did
Negative 2 times
something wrong.
negative 3.
Huh?
What is negative 2 times negative 3?
Negative 2 times negative 3. 2, 3, 6. Give you a +6.
And what is 7 plus positive 6?
Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. The sign tricked me. Sorry. I got it.
That is going to cost you a curried lobster
Yes,
lunch.
it's will cost me.
All right.
Yes, right.
So, all right. So look here now, and this is what I want to show you now. How you can come out to the exam and know so you're right or wrong. When me say make it for my answer, 2.75.
Yeah, that yes, sir.
Yes. Watch this now. What is 2.75? See me I use this equation here. I'm going back to this equation. What is 2.75 plus 1?
3.75.
All right, do me a favor. 2 upside down V, 3.75 until what you get.
2 upside down V, where is it? 3.75?
13.45.
How would draw the curve, you know?
13.45.
13.45.
That means me wrong then, because you know, so all right, Carrie, put in your
Little
2.5.
less than a half. That's what I got. Little less than a.
Carrie, put in yours. Put in.
And 3 and a.
3, yeah, 2 raised to the 3.5. Because you say you get 2.5. 2.5 plus 1 is 3.5. So 2 upside down V 3.5 until when you get
3.5.
11.31.
11.31.
So it's not 3, it's not 2.5. It's more than 2.5. It's more than 2.5, but less than 2.75. You see what I did right there? Anybody see it?
Somebody get 2.6 on it and get.
The
Who got
2.6 will give you 12.12.
And that's fine. So you see, to be honest with you, let me tell you how this is going to be marked now. It is going to be marked based on the individual graph. Now, if let me go here, please. Let me go here and PESMOS. Let me share y equal 2 raised to the open bracket x plus 1. And then this one now is going to be y equal, wait, go 7 minus 2x. All right. So see the intersection here. Boy.
So x meet it with 12 there.
Right, I said meet it, you know.
4.1.
4 point.
1
It
point.
just say. It just say
So that's not what we're looking for though. We're looking for y equals 12.
I know that. I just see that to see if you're paying attention. Thank you, your puppy. Sure.
Yeah, intersection.
Because a while ago, I said to my sister, but why this look wrong so? All right, so y equals 12. $2.58.
See, me ain't so far, but the 6 look like it's all more
The
better.
first, so we
Alright.
get the 2.6 closer.
All right, do the 2.58, the two raised to the 3.58 and to get please.
3.58 or 2.
3.5.
11.95.
Boy. 11.95.
11.96.
All right, do me a favor. Put in.
It wouldn't correct, sir, if we did get the 2.6.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying to you. I'd have given the mark. I'd have given the mark, man. All right, do me a favor. Put in 3.58496. 2 raised to the 3.58496 and see if we get the 12.
11.99.
12. Right.
Yep.
Come on. So that's it. So if it gave me 2.5, Carrie, I'd give you the full mark.
Sir?
If you gave me 2.6, I'd give you the full mark. 2.7, I would still give the full mark. 2.75, but I take off a mark from teacher something. Yeah, go ahead.
Sir, how would you get the 2.58? What would you look for to
No, you wouldn't get it. That's the point I'm making. I'm doing the actual plot of the graph, so you wouldn't get it. So that's what I'm saying. If Kerry got 2.5, I would have given him the full mark.
Sir, I
But
don't
if
think
you're
you get it
only, if
because
you're only tough, you get 2.6.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead.
you would have to look at where the lines meet at 12. Is that how you
Don't hear say read off, mommy.
okay?
It's the X value. It's the X value read off. Forget it.
And where the lines meet? I saw that part, sir. But the
We're
part
asking-
that says equal to 12, y equal 12. So you go up to 12?
Y-axis and the x-axis. Where they meet.
So that's what I'm asking. You would go up to 12 on the y-axis and then read from the x-axis 2 and then determine.
No, hold up. You notice what I did? I drew the line y equals 12. And where the line y equals 12 meets the y equals 2 to the x plus 1, right here, so?
Yeah, come down.
I come down and read on this axis to get the 2.58 rate 2.5, 2.6, 2.7. Whichever one of those will give me, you have got the correct mark, full mark.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Yes, please.
could you show me where on the graph you got the 1/4? On the graph would it be?
Love, just estimate it, now, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just estimate it. You know, say it no reach 1, and the 1/4 no reach half. So just estimate one value between 0 and half. Halfway between 0 and half is quarter.
But you say as long as it doesn't touch the 0, right?
As long as it don't touch the x-axis.
Okay.
Remind me when we're through now, sir. You say how we're supposed to label a graph.
Hey man, I don't finish that yet. So again, go to I'm doing the
So this is our last topic you have for teacher, sir?
Now I'm going to show you something else after this. I just doing this as a refresher, and then I'm going to show you the thing that I want to show you after this. Watch this now. Again, it says y rubbishness. It says 2 to the x plus 1 is equal to x 7 minus 2x. All right. So these two are the two graphs that are plotted. True or false?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that answer now is going to come at the intersection between those two graphs. It's basically what I was doing before.
Let me get 1 x equal to 1.
We get x equals 1.1
me get flat
25.
1.25, your time then.
A 1.5 me get to 1.5. 1.1.
Let me check me.
Sir, I'm gonna get 1.2.
You get 1.2?
1.2, sir.
All right, no problem. So let me go to the graph now and see which one looks Better, like butter.
But say your graph not so 100. Oh yeah, I go to this. Okay.
I'll go to this one.
Accurate thingy. Yeah, and I'm gonna shake it, so sorry. Select
Well, I
it.
mean, no, me like me nervous. It's 11 See, 1.2.
1.2, no. Oh, 1. Oh, we think 1.19 we say. Oh,
No,
look.
man. 1.2.
Sure.
Alright, so, yeah, man, it's a 1.2. All right, so do me a favor now.
1
We're going
million.
to calculate it and we're going to calculate it and see. We could try it now.
1.2, we get 1.2.
1.2 plus 1 is 2.2. What is 2 raised to the 2.2?
So the 2.2.
4.59.
1.2 raised to the what, sir?
2.2 raised to 2 raised to the 2.2. Remember, it's 1.2 plus 1, so we get 2.2. All right, what is 7 minus 2 times 2.2?
7 minus 2.
Sorry, not 2.2, 1.2.
Yeah, 7 minus 1.
1.2 times negative 2 and plus 7 to tell me again.
9.4.
Can't get 9.
No, sorry.
4.6.
4.6.
Talk to me nice. 4.5, 4.59, 4.6. I know the same something that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Question done.
Somebody, sir. $25 marks that year.
Just like that. And I'm not going to belabor the point, and I'm moving right on. Honestly, because I look at the time and I see time is running up. I'm moving right on. I'm going to remove, I'll send the graph to you, but I'm going to remove my graph because there are 2 little things that I need to show you. And I'm going to do one of them now, summation.
Before we move on, sir, can you just remind us of what you would put for the title? You can
Oh,
just...
sorry. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. Graphs drawn for y equals 2 to the x plus 1 and y equals 7 minus 2x. For the domain x is greater than or equals to -3, but less than or equals to 3. Boom, done. Done. And you must remember you have to underline it.
If you forget that, sir, I lose marks.
Yeah, man. You have to put the title on the graph.
How much
You know,
marks, sir?
I don't know. But you can lose marks.
Oh, sir.
God have mercy.
Oh, tell them, man.
Sir, go back down. Let me see the title again so I can remember what to write.
Sorry, now you want mark the paper and how much marks we lose?
5.
5 marks, sir? After we do so much something?
Just remember to write this up now. What to do tonight? Just remember to write the title. Just like how I'm sure if you go up on the road and somebody say, "You girl," you're not gonna answer because I have a name.
Yeah, man. Make you listen with the answer.
Same way, so the graph want to have a name.
Sir, this is not a girl, this is a graph.
I lie tell. Look at the graph curvulous. Yeah. Look how the graph curvulous. All right. You see, you
All right,
can't see
now I'll get with it.
Come, let's go. All right, guys, come, let's go. So that's a summation sign, right? And in 5 minutes, I'm going to start and end this topic. Look here. That's a summation. When you hear summation, what comes to mind?
Addition.
Duh.
Total.
Duh. It's summation. So you're summing, so you're adding. So sum, add. So this is it. If I give you this and I say n equals 1 and it ends at 3. So this is my starting point on here. So my starting point, and up here says my end point. And if I say it's going to be n times n plus 1, what you're doing, this is a question. Evaluate, the question says evaluate, evaluate the summation starting at n equals 1 all the way up to n equals 3. And this is a function, n times n plus 1. what you're going to do is to say 1 times 1 plus 1, talk truth. You substitute in a 1. After 1 come what?
2.
Plus 2 times 2 plus 1. After 2 come what?
3.
Plus 3 times 3 plus 1. Do I go to 4?
No, sir.
No.
5.
3.
I said from
It ends
3.
at 3, sir.
It ends at 3. Good. What is 1 plus 1?
2.
What is 2 plus 1?
3.
What is 3 plus 1?
4.
What is 1 times 2?
2.
What is 2 times 3?
6.
What is 3 times 4?
12.
What is 12 plus 6? Say 18.
18.
And 18 plus 2.
20.
20.
Tell me that hard. Tap it
No,
down.
sir. Sir, my skills are easy in this, Olivia. Move from there.
I'm want to show you something, you know. You know, so I see one question a while ago. No, man. I saw a question a while ago. No, but we saw the question for 6 marks. For something like this.
I'm
All
all
right
right,
then.
please.
All right.
So we can answer from different sections.
No, you have to answer the questions in with hey boy. Sure. Yeah. But yeah, you know, it's just a combination of the questions. But yeah, that's all that there is. I promise you. All right,
Sir,
try this one
hold
for
on a
me.
little bit.
Go ahead.
What?
I'm trying to write it down. That's why I said hold on a little bit.
The same as saying.
Oh, wait. Sir, you have to go back to one more other thing. I didn't catch it yet.
But me and Sean, all right, let me catch this again. So come here, me tap it, let me know. So me and Sean. So it might or it will come on the test. What's your says you, sir? Might or will? I want to, sir, him drop off.
Carry, not the test. I mean the exam. For the test is unit 1 to 3.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ginger. Sorry, Curry. I was hearing it, but I'm trying to write a question. N squared say times n minus 1. All right, I'm going to separate for about 3 minutes. Do that one for me in the meantime, please, and thanks. And then when I come back, this topic is finished. Soon come.
Where's that? 2. Oh.
Oh,
Easy
that's
like
where they come
that.
from, right?
Easy.
That's what sir set me fast.
Teacher, all right. Good enough, man.
Is that n equal -1?
Hey,
Yes.
equal negative. Him not so 100 in the right. Him know where he come.
All right.
I'll do it here now.
We can get the one day.
All right. Everybody finish?
Yes, sir.
What you got for the answer?
-4.
That's wrong.
-2.
Two, sir.
Two, sir.
That's wrong.
Sir, positive 4
Sir,
negative.
positive 4?
Positive
That's
2.
wrong.
So
Posit-
-6?
What
That
me mean
wrong.
wrong?
Positive 2?
Me don't know, me not do it yet.
Okay.
The
Sir,
sir
or
is
positive,
wrong.
because me get
Not
positive
everybody
4.
said they're wrong, so.
-2,
All
get.
right. So let's go. Remember now, we're starting where?
At -1.
-1.
So it's going to be -1 squared into -1 minus
Into
1
-1 minus 1.
plus what?
0.
Plus
Plus 0. Then plus what?
1 squared.
1 squared into 1 minus 1, don't?
Yes, sir.
No. Yeah. Then
Okay.
plus
2
2
squared.
squared into
2
minus
1.
minus 1.
Sir, this
Negative 1
trickier than
squared
I
is 1.
thought.
It's what? Say it again. Somebody was saying something easier than what?
Yes, sir, this is way trickier than I thought.
No, it's not tricky. It's just substituting. There's no trick to it. -2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 4. And the answer is 2.
That's what I got. Ooh.
Sir.
Quantitative too, but me know do the whole heap of something though, Miss.
Sir, me not understand nothing.
I mean, you don't understand nothing.
Sir, how you got the 1 raised to the power 2?
See here?
As in
Where?
raised to 2.
Anyway, this is a function that you're using.
Sir, I got 2, you know, but then I square the 2 after, and that's how I end up with the 4.
You're wrong.
I told him
Taffy,
again.
you're wrong, Taffy. You're not getting a 2. Hey, Taffy. Oh,
No, God, no, sir. I have 0 plus 2 equal 2. And then we square, I go down there and square it and say 2 square, so I get the 4.
Taffy, remember say, as soon Christmas, you know, as soon 2025,
Sir,
you have to change.
alone tell you 2 when you ask me for
Sir,
your
I'm tell the picture. Can't think I had me.
I said 2, so I know him get that.
2 get 2 like Carter.
No, I said 2.
Carter.
Sir, what you say, sir?
Carter.
Sir, you can go through it one more time. I'm coming to stick where you get the 1 to the power 2.
Sure, we'll do. We'll do for you. We'll do for you. But
Sir.
Yes, Papa.
1 something throw me off. Where in the bracket you have the n minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that plus 1 was constant, so I didn't have the minus 1. I had plus 1, n plus 1.
That mean you're wrong then.
Yeah, I'm saying that's how I got the -4. But can you tell me why is it that it's not a constant? Why it changed to the n minus 1?
Answer, man.
I'm trying to look at the question. I want. Remember, this -1 is always a -1. See to yourself. Always a -1. See to yourself. Always a -1. See to
Yeah,
yourself.
but sir, the example above.
Sir, then
Remember,
that
it
you
was
might
plus
talk,
1.
you use addition in the first one and minus in the next one. That you might talk.
What talk to me? Glenn Wright said talk to me.
No, funny name, no man.
Me can't say. I said, is it to them come class, but me can't. I will just ask the question now. Blow about 35 on. Exam are going tonight, so everybody come out tonight. Yeah.
May I ask the question, sir?
Sir.
Glenn?
Charlton.
Charlton ask the question.
Kwame, okay. No. Kwame.
Yes, sir.
When you have one East Indian mango upon a tree, you just don't inhale one, and the same one with upon the tree here. The function here is very different from the function here. 2 different functions. This function is for this summation question. The function down here, so because what I'm getting from you, Kwame,
the function was not given.
What? No, my loss. I don't understand what you're asking.
Sir is telling you that it's 2 different questions. They have 2 different functions.
Sir.
That's what you say, sir.
Sir, can I say something, sir?
What dictates the function that is used?
The n see right there, sir. Yes, see right there.
I have n plus 1.
This is a function.
Yeah.
And for the question here,
And
answer the
see
function
down
for
at
the
the
question.
bottom down here, so you see n equal -1. See it right there, sir? Down at the bottom under the funny
Yeah.
looking key there.
Sir,
One
can I
more.
say something, sir?
Go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, what me that observe, because you have n equal -1, right? So it's basically you're counting -1, then 0, then 1, 2. It's basically that?
Same, so Papa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, him right, but still, Charlton. So me kind of understand you might.
Jesus keep me near the cross. Yes, please.
You could have get the same answer without write all of them 0 there in there.
I just
Because
put this here to show you said there's something them work out to be 0 now. Cause when I
because
put
we never write all of that, sir, but we still get the same too.
you're good to go. You're gonna get the marks still.
I don't mean to say him come and talk about Christmas, me for change my life. Sorry, I forgot on. I mean, I say I get 2 and 2 must square it. Oh, I'm scary. I put it at the group. I get 2 and 2 must square it.
Fully square out.
Murder. Did Tiffany, my student from last semester, say that I have to go down? Oh goodness, I hear. You see, and Tiffany not get this right, I'm getting louder up. No, Kwame, this question I specifically writing a different function, a different variable, sorry. And of course, the function is also different. So each question carries its own function. So now I've got to go swap and say, oh, sorry, use n times n plus 1. Every question comes with its own function. So I'm not going to use n anymore. I'm using p. So what this question is saying now is, you're finding the summation from p equals -2 all the way up to p equals 1 for the function p times 2 minus p. On the mark, get set, go.
Christian, sir. May I have to write back the squares?
Another one here?
Yes.
Yeah, man, because you see this 2 squares is when you give it the 4. So if you never write back the squares, you wouldn't have gotten that.
Sir, me never write the squares, sir. Me say 2 times 2 give you 4. I'm gonna make the ones here.
All right then, meeting.
Yeah, that's over.
Yeah, cool.
So is it 4?
I mean, I know yet, you know. Who that?
I know yet, sir. I know yet.
Then catch something.
But I ain't tonight, you know, may I try.
It's -8, sir.
Well, let me just use my calculator and try something piquant fast. Uh-oh, if it will come up.
You have a calculator where you for this too? Yeah, I don't know what I say.
Well, my calculator can do it, yours can't.
What do you mean by, you know what kind of calculator I have, teacher?
Kenko?
Hey.
Miss Chin. Mr. Chin.
Oh, yourself, teacher. Oh, yeah.
You see, me like on in one good mood tonight, you know. Keep up the same energy.
I see the exam though.
Keep up the same energy for x. -2.
So you have 1 minute with me.
Waiting for the answer.
I tell you 4 already. You want me take it off? Tell me tell you.
Anybody else?
Sorry, can you give me a minute, please?
0 me get,
Sure.
sir.
You get 0?
Sir, question. What time you start? You know, say 7 o'clock we start. Do the exam and you teach up to 9. I look like class start long time. Can just come on.
Let me show you where I go on. You see, all of them questions now we do them long time class start from 5 o'clock.
Then so you know, say 7 o'clock we do the test and then you go up to 9. That's what you say.
Yeah, the test was supposed to go to 7 to 9. But somebody said them have 1 minute to me. All right. Do this quick and fast, please, so that I can just
-8, sir.
Anybody else? That's not what I get.
That -10.
Get 4.
Oje, me and you get the same answer, your papa. We went to the front of the class. Tiffany, you go down today.
Sir, -10.
Thank you, D. Tiffany,
send the working out when it's finished.
Tiffany,
Blood milk now, easy.
Company says, sir, you go down. Me not go down with you. Where you get Taffy come?
Me tell you something, I get 4.
Wrong.
I don't get it wrong. How much I get?
Me get -10.
Welcome, work it out, sir. Run the workout.
Yeah, work it out. So my next class starts.
All right then, cool. I'll get into it in 2 minutes and then just give you it's a class of guns and nice and enough for that no only just not me done anything. Anyhow, I come in just for me. P is -2, so it's going to be -2 times 2 minus 2. No, 2 minus -2.
Which is 2 plus 2.
That trick Taffy, you know. Yeah.
No, yes, sir.
In a 32 plus 2 now, sir.
Yeah, man, it's all right, Taffy. Get trick long time, man. Yeah. And then after -2, we'll go -1 down.
Yes, sir.
-1, 2 minus and -1, and then plus 0. All of that could give me 0, don't?
Yes, sir.
1, we're going to have 1 times 2 minus 1. So this is going to be -2 times 2 plus 2 plus
minus.
No, we have minus 1 times 2 plus 1, don't?
Yes, sir.
Plus 0 plus 1 times 1, -2 times 4. Come here, laugh of a Taffy tonight. 3 plus 0 plus 1, -8 minus 3 plus 1 equal -10. Taffy, hold that. TAFFIE, all that.
So you know, you're big eye, girl. I'm gonna tell you the -2 when you're in front of the bracket. I don't know why I missed that.
Yeah, positive.
Taffy, here was another message for you.
Abi.
I said spell B, you can't spell it out.
You don't know.
Me can't max out this, sir.
Where can max out?
I still can't get it though.
What you not getting?
Yes, sir, because they said the summation. When if 2 over 8, you know you work it out with 2 brackets. Now that's the first one, but it's 1 over this, so you have over 3 brackets.
Taffy,
you know that one time you don't work it?
Make a count, Taffy. Oh Jesus, Lord help her. -2, then -1, then 0, then 1. How many terms is Taffy? Say 4.
5.
So that's why I have 1 something here, so. Then we're going to have 2 something, and then this one with the 0, because I'm multiplying 0 by something, I just put the 0 there, and then I'm going to have the 1. So you have to remember who was saying it. Somebody said something a while ago that Kwame or Glenn, one of them says, sir, we're counting. That's exactly what you're doing. So your starting point, look at the number line. Your starting point is at -2. Then the next number, and we're going into this direction to 1, you know. So remember, this is our start and this is our end. So we're moving from -2 all the way up to 1. So it's going to be -2, our starting point. After -2, we're going this way, so it's going to be -1. After -1, we're going to go to 0. After 0, we're going to go to 1. Should we go to 2?
No, sir.
No,
Why?
sir.
Because
they're going
they
to
told you
the
to
sum
stop
of
at 1.
End point is 1. You see, Taffy?
Yes, sir.
Mercy.
Right. So just remember that. Brittany, you see it now, mommy?
Sir, me get part-time.
So you're basically you're moving from negative to positive. So it's how you know how much.
You come from a number line, my love. Let's go. -1. After -1, we're going to 2. So -1, -1, then 0, then 1, then 2.
Yeah, I know the number line, sir, but
good. So that's exactly what we're using. -2, then -1, then 0, then 1.
Sir, she just want you to tell her that the number above the summation sign, that is where you stop.
Yeah, that
But
me did that.
teacher,
Yes,
and
yes,
okay,
start
you want
with
put
where
you want put stop right here, so all right. End or stop, yeah.
and you start with whatever they say n is equal to or p is equal to.
Right. And then end up here, so
Okay, that's why you have the 1, 2, 3 there.
right, right.
Oh,
So whatever you have to put it outside of the bracket and calculate inside.
You're
But
just substituting. Whatever the function is, you're substituting.
Sir,
I can't tell you if
yeah,
you can get in the bracket. Anything them give for
I
the
get that.
function. Sorry, you get that?
So, sir,
Yeah, I get that.
But
just I'm kind of confused a little. Me know say you start from 2 go to 1. But in the bracket, the last one it says -2 bracket 2. Why did
yeah,
that 2 become a positive?
because I'm multiplying two negative signs. -1 times a
No,
negative
like
2 gives me a positive 2.
2 negative. Yeah,
me no know if me say I should be looking at it as how you did number 1, because in the bracket I see you put -1, and then because P down there says a -2, you go slap a 2 right there. So the one after the first -2, the
You
one
notice
that
right here,
open
so
up the
Ryan,
bracket.
you notice right here, so there was no parenthesis inside here. So this is just -1 minus 1, which is -2. Inside here now, I'm gonna have 2 minus a -2. See here? 2 minus a -2. Now this -1 times this -2 is gonna give me a positive 2.
Oh, so the question will show you the P bracket 2 minus P. So that will be a part of the question?
Yes,
That's the
sir.
formula.
Yes, that's the formula.
Mm.
Or the
You notice,
function.
you know, there are 3 different functions in here. The first function was n times n plus 1. The second function was n squared times n minus 1. The third function, no, me no want to give no more n, me give p times 2 minus p. Anything them give you, you
Okay.
substitute. That's all you're doing
Yeah.
is substituting.
Yeah, man, get it now. Thank you, sir.
Pick up yourself.
I'm
All right.
very
No problem. All right. So this is what is going to happen now, guys. As I said before, there are a few students who are affected by my 7 to something. I can't recall. I know Gilly said something to me. But I honestly thought it was Gilly alone that was being affected. Gilly reached out to me from long time. I honestly thought that Gilly was the only one that was going to be affected. So I was saying to Gilly, don't worry about it, right? But no, I'm getting emails from other students saying that they too are affected by the business calculus start now at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. I can't administer the mid-semester with some doing it and some not doing it. That cannot happen.
Drag into my study time for 3 months, sir.
Yeah, but I mean,
Can it be done over the weekend?
The weekend, sir.
No, not the weekend. No, I can't do it on the weekend because the weekend for me is going to be full. So I am meeting my calculus 1 students tomorrow. So you will have to join me for the calculus 1 time. So let me know what.
Well, be free tomorrow still.
I'm free tomorrow, sir.
Exactly, sir. I don't have any class tomorrow.
I'm free.
Sir, what time tomorrow?
Because
You
I'm
tell
at
me.
Sir, because
You tell me.
So are you so for joining for your pre-cal class or what time your calculus class?
My calculus
Is
class
okay?
starts. My calculus class starts. It goes from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock.
sir,
Boy, sir.
sir,
Yeah, that time is fine, sir.
yes, sir.
Tomorrow rough.
Hold on. What time is it, sir?
My calculus class starts 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, but you're not going to get 3 hours to do the test. The
Sir,
test
I
is going to be
won't
an
be
hour
able
and
to
a half.
make it that time.
What is the time?
All right, guess what? All right, guess what, guys?
6
All
o'clock.
right.
Here, sir, if you allow people to select or choose, they will
guys,
never
no,
get to a.
So you're starting it at 7?
No. Hear me out now, guys. Hear me out. You guys will just have to make the time because I'm not going to have another day after tomorrow.
Yeah.
I am postponing it only because there are a number of students who are affected by having a business statistics class at this point in time. I would have given my test, but there are a few students who are affected and I don't want to disadvantage those students. No, I'm giving a time tomorrow. So you see, if you can't make it at that time, you can meet me at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to do the test. But my test must be done tomorrow. So what I'm saying to you is, hear me out. Let me just finish talking, please. What I'm saying to you is, it must be done tomorrow, and anybody who don't do it tomorrow is going to get a 0.
Sir, is it on Canvas?
if you can't meet me from 5 o'clock to 7 o'clock or 5 o'clock, between 5 and 8 tomorrow to do the test, what you're going to be doing is reaching out to me from beforehand, and I make an arrangement to administer that test paper with you.
So
All right?
question.
Go
When you
ahead.
say meet with you, as in face to face, is the exam face to face?
No, darling.
Sorry, question. You said 5 to about 8 o'clock. So if we log on at 5 o'clock, we are able to do the test and then leave when we finish?
Absolutely. So it's
Okay.
an hour and a half.
5 to 8 is all right.
I'm saying 5 to 6:30.
That
Yeah,
is
that
fine,
time
sir.
is fine for
That's
me.
That's
fine.
all right. It's on Canvas, sir.
You will know. I can put it there. Yeah, man. You
Because
know.
I have
So,
an issue.
no, it's all right. Don't worry about it. I can administer it otherwise. Don't worry about the Canvas part. Let me ask you a question now.
Oh.
Everybody
Sir,
is available 5 o'clock to 6:30 tomorrow?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
okay, because of them time them just
Sir,
I'm just leaving work.
Okay. All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. For those of you who are leaving work 5 o'clock, can you just sit down in the parking lot and just do my paper, please?
Yeah, me I sit down and do it. No, move.
I may stay back today now.
Sir,
No.
I leave and come home today. And tomorrow,
Exactly.
me have whole heap of work to do tomorrow, sir.
But Kwame, the truth of the matter is, were you here last class to tell me that
Sir.
yes, please.
Excuse me, can you open the test for those persons who are ready? Me can't deal with it all dragging out.
No, I can't. I can't.
Tomorrow,
It's a
I'm
mid
not
semester.
available.
Oh, Jesus, Lord. Oh, God. We're not making this hard for me.
Sir, we not make it hard because you don't make a date. You said, sir, that it would be today. So we not expect to come and persons and say, oh, then this and then that, and you say from when and Wednesday today.
But I'm saying to you is, Gilly, I don't know if you remember in last class, she said, sir, I sent you an
Yeah,
email.
man, I remember Gilly.
Good.
We not
So-
talk about Gilly, but everybody else, then they not understand it. It's a drag on too much now. It has
Yeah,
stressed me out.
But guess what? No, guys. You see, if it was something else, I would have said I can't give the test in different iterations. The test has to be administered with everybody at
One time, right?
Yes, it has to be administered that way. And I'm not going to write 2 papers at this stage of the game.
Good night, sir. So if the exam was supposed to be tonight and we have a session before Tuesday, is it possible it could be on, because I don't know about everybody else, but some of us we had to make preparations to be available. So it's going to hard to make such sort of preparation for tomorrow. It's not everybody.
Yeah, try to stay back.
So could it be like probably Sunday or something like that? That's just something fancy.
And it's a bit of drama now, and then people who have to study for the exam Monday morning, right? And early. Oh,
And that me I say.
That is a problem.
That
Why
no
do they
make
have to exam
sir.
on the
This
morning?
this a dragon.
Tomorrow and it done. Whoever gets
Tomorrow, sir, and it done because this has stressed me out. Me not do no more.
It's stressing me out, honestly, because I'm
and
confused
me
that
have
tomorrow to
management,
start
we have
jumping
to
on
go
the
read.
other exams.
At 1 o'clock, me gone to bed last night. Sorry. Yeah, I manage them more.
Yes, sir.
I went to bed at 5:30 this
I
morning.
work every night.
All right, so that much I know. Not only for this course, Caroline. We didn't know when the squad catch the people in the workplace.
Yes, sir. The security, they block me
yeah.
a building super on top of it. So I feel
And then-
I shake
so,
off,
yeah, man.
if you tell him if you wake up, you let me out.
Yeah, man, true. All right, guys. I knew this was going to happen at some point in time. This is why I said I was going to think about it. And if I could give the exam in trances, I cannot give peace today and then peace to somebody. I can't do it like that. It's a mid-semester. I can't do it like that. And the truth of the matter is, if I had stopped in one of the class sessions to do it, I would not have completed the syllabus. There's one other thing that I need to do. Those who have to go business calculus can go. When you see the recording, you can see what is happening here on it. There's one other thing that I'm going to take about
sir. Thank you.
20 minutes to do. Yeah, man. Those who have to go to business calc can go on, please, because I want you to also pass that course.
Sir, I have to do what I have to do, you know, sir.
I have to do what I have to do, and I just gonna make 2 points, and then I just gonna call it, and then students will just have to work around it. I'm gonna make two things. And it's unfair to me as well. At some point in time, I saw 45 students in my class. I went up to as many as 48 students. And for many class days, I was only at 25. Many class days, I was at 25. Nobody has sent me an email, sir, I'm having a challenge with the class, so forth and so on. You see, when I gave that graded piece of work this week, and I counted 40 odd submissions, I smiled to myself. Because there are students who don't turn up to my class, but yet still was presumptuous enough to do the assessment. I got no communication from students to say, sir, I'm having a challenge, I'm having a clash, this is a situation, nothing at all. But people turn up and do this, and I just smile to myself, you know. And I'm saying to you, it is unfair because when I had the 25 students in the class, I did say to the students that I cannot administer the mid-semester within the class time because the system locked out some students. Some days I couldn't teach. All I had to do was to do past paper questions within the class time. Is that a true statement or am I making up something?
It's true, sir.
Yes, sir.
For many nights when a lot of students couldn't come to class, I didn't say, okay, guys, we're not going to have class. I say, you know what? Let us do some past paper questions. So I missed some teaching time. And this is why I say, students, I know this is your study week, but we're going to use the time to help you to study. And I know that this was going to happen. And students, you have to be responsible. You see, for those who come into my class, this is not for you. It is for those who know within themselves that they weren't coming to class consistently. You cannot do this because you're putting things out of whack. I had a conversation with the other students in the class to say, listen, I truly cannot give up a class time because I am behind and I must complete the syllabus. I don't want to go into the exam and have to say, we can't do this question because sir never teach it. I didn't want that to happen. So come on, students. Tomorrow, I know some of you leave work at 5 o'clock, clock out at 5 o'clock. What I'm willing to do is to start the mid-semester at 5:30, the latest. But the mid-semester has to go for 5:30. I'm sorry, the mid-semester has to go. And I mean, I know some of you can write to the head of school to say, Mr. Shand is unreasonable, but that is fine. Go right ahead and write to the head of school and write to the vice principal and the principal. But I have to take a stance now. There were 45 of you in the class, and for many weeks, and I'm going to tell you, be careful of what you do. Because I have the right to pull students who don't have an 85 class attendance average from doing that exam. That's what the student handbook says. That's what the student handbook says. And I'm sure when I do the audit from all of my recordings and the participants list, some of you are going to be lacking. It was nice having those of you who need to go to your business calculus. Now that I've burped, you can go to your business statistics class, sorry.
Sir,
I'm gonna run. Go ahead.
Before you wanted to talk about off the air, sir.
Sure, no problem, my love. So now that I've burped and I get it off my chest because it was something that really rubbed me the wrong way. You don't turn up for my class or my classes. You turn up and do my graded piece of work. And then now I'm hearing, sir, I can't do it, sir, I can't do it. The test is going to be tomorrow. Tomorrow.
Right, yes, sir.
Latest I'm going to start it is 5:30. If you can't do the test, I'm very sorry. Tomorrow. All right. With that said, go ahead.
I would say that if it was the other maths teacher, they would get their leaders. Yeah, I can't remember.
Make them stay, man. No, man, it's unfair, man. People don't turn up for class.
I remember with Miss Collins. Miss Collins, Miss Collins was like, yeah, man.
People don't turn up for class and people don't, and you're treating this like if you don't turn up for work, you're fired. You don't turn up for my class and then no, you have to come dictate to me and say, sir, no, I understand, so they take the time off, to do the test today. But there are students who said to me, this is it, and I've made a decision. But it is really unfair because I said this weeks ago, students, I can't get the mid-semester in the class time because I am behind. Sir. And I can't do this and I can't do that. I told the class a long time ago. Some of you are hearing it for the first time because you weren't coming to my class. All right. I am back to my normal self now. I'm going to just show you the last thing, last topic. Let me tell you what is going to happen. You won't get this on the, you won't get this topic on the essay part of the, in the section B. of the exam to come next week. Then, sir, why are you teaching it? Because you're going to get it for the multiple choice. All right? So
And we
this
need
part
that
I'm teaching you, right? So this part, so you need to understand it for the multiple choice, but you won't be seeing any of this question for the section B. So I'm going to teach you enough so that if them give you 5 questions, you don't lose those 5 marks. I have to be a fair teacher. When I pay the money, when I forget the money's worth. All right? So let's go.
Sir Sean, good night. Before you begin, just one question. Will this be posted on your YouTube page? Will it be uploaded?
Who is asking this question?
Tajay.
Have you ever seen any of my recordings, Tajay, on YouTube?
Yes, sir. That's why I asked him.
Right. So all of them are posted, Taj.
Okay, all right.
Easy. Are you in the WhatsApp group, Taj?
Yes, sir.
And you see,
Sir,
and
I
you
would
see
like
the-
to
Go
have a little word with you after class if possible.
Okay, no
All
problem.
right. Yeah, man.
All right. So this is the last thing, and then matter of fact, as I said before, I'm going to give you enough so that you can do the multiple choice. It's not going to be on the essay part. It's a part of the paper. Watch this now. Quick and fast. Quick and fast. You remember when you're going to little school, I'm going to call it long division, DIVISION. You remember when you're going to little school and them say 5 divided by 9. Come walk me through this. 5 divided by 9, what you say?
One time remainder.
One time remainder 4.
You know, just say remainder 4. You're going to do something first before you reach remainder 4.
Oh, you put the 4 there, so?
Want to put the 4 underneath.
You put the 4 down on the below the 9. Now you put a 0 before it.
We'll go right here, so.
Where?
Right where?
Where?
Under the 9.
You must.
4.
4. 5. 5.
5.
Zero.
And then
Oh,
You
5.
subtract it from the 9.
You get the 5 first before you subtract. Oh, you get the
5
ones.
times 1.
Very good. And then you get the
4. 4.
And the 4 is known as what?
Remainder.
Remainder.
And the 1 is known as a what?
Remember them color.
Quotient or dividend? What is our dividend? Yeah.
Dividend.
And what is this?
Quotient, yeah.
Divisor.
Divisor, yeah.
And then this now is going to be the function. I'm going to call it the polynomial. Polynomia. We call it the polynomial. So the topic finished because all that you just said to me is exactly what it is that we did when we were going to little school. But no, I'm not going to just give you something like 5 divided into 9. No, a big school with it. So what we're going to do now is to give you some big functions. And watch me now. Let me get a new page. I'm going to say to you, let me just, I'm going to say to you,
What they call the one at the top?
the divisor, the dividend or the quotient. Quotient or dividend. But quotient is what is really used at this big school level. Watch me. I don't want anybody to write. I don't want anybody to quint. I just want you to look at what is happening here. X plus 1. And I'm going to say 2x cubed plus 5x squared to minus 3x plus 4. Right there and then, you have your divisor right here, so. I need to find the quotient, and I need to find the remainder. I have my polynomial right here.
Oh, let's say polynomial.
Right? I have a polynomial there. I have the divisor. I need to find the quotient, and I need to find the remainder. I don't want you to write. I want you to look, learn, listen, and learn. Watch me. X into 2x cubed goes 2x squared times. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, go again.
X into 2x cubed goes 2x squared times. If you don't see it, watch me. 2x cubed divided by x. The x I cancel this 2 times. I'm left with 2x squared.
Mm-hmm.
You see it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Watch me now. Just like it did.
Sir, hold on there. You say x cancel what 2 times? You have a
X cancel one of the x's.
oh, okay. Leave it, okay.
Leave 2 of them, yeah. Remember this now, guys. When we said 5 into 9 goes 1 time, and then we said 1 times 5 is 5. And in order to find the remainder, we have to subtract, don't it?
Yes, sir.
All right, watch me now. X into 2x cubed goes 2x squared times. Now we need to multiply 2x squared by x. What do we get?
2x cubed.
Good job.
Squared.
2x cubed.
That's the question I want.
2x squared times x is 2x cubed.
Oh, it's 2x cubed, yes, sir.
Watch me now. Remember, I have a plus 1 to, so I can't leave it alone. So I'm going to have to say 2x squared times positive 1 is?
2x squared.
Good. Plus
2x
2x
squared.
squared. All right. I have 2 things out here, so I will always have 2 things under here, so. I had 1 thing under here, so I will always have 1 thing under there, so 1 thing over here, so always 1 thing. Work with me now.
I remember this question from high school, sir.
Good job. I want to find the remainder. What do I do?
Sir, don't move it. What if you get
Subtract.
that 2 squared?
Subtract.
So hold on, here's a question. Go ahead.
Yes, sir. I want to know how you get that 2x squared over the other side.
Watch me. 2x cubed times x is, 2x squared times x is 2x cubed.
I got that part, sir. But no.
2x squared times 1 is 2x squared.
Okay.
Follow me?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. Then now, I'm going to draw my, what's your? Taffy, me not hearing it, Taffany. Are you here?
Said
Draw
she
my
gonna
line.
class.
Oh, yeah, same thing. Yeah, that was one of them too, right? Now, look at what is going to happen, guys. Look at what is going to happen. And I want you guys, you know what? Let me just put a different color, something that is conspicuous so you can see it. When we draw the line, what are we doing?
Subtracting.
Good, very good. We're subtracting. So this is a positive sign. So it's going to become a negative sign. The positive sign, we're subtracting. 2x cubed minus 2x cubed equals what?
0.
0.
Very good. 5x squared minus 2x squared equals what?
3.
3x squared.
3.
No, just 3.
Oh, 3.
Come on, 3x squared.
Yes, sir. So why have about the x squared?
Because you're not dividing, you're subtracting. 1 apple minus 10 apples
Hold on.
minus
Oh, okay, okay.
One number them in minus.
is also a whole number them in minus. Yeah. So 10 apples
The
minus
minus
2
sign
apples
for me.
is not just 8. You're left with 8 apples. Make sense?
Yeah.
All right, good. So what I did right there, I'm carrying down now my
The difference.
right. Because remember, sir said to you, any amount of terms over here, so you always have to have that number of terms in order to go through. All right?
Alright.
So, yes, please.
Oh, you get the minus sign. So minus the 2x squared from the 5x squared.
Okay, good question. How do I find the remainder here? When I say 1 times 5 is 5, how do I find the remainder?
Subtract.
You see it now?
Yeah.
All right, good job. Watch me now. So I'm going to carry down now this negative 3x. And then I'm going to start the process all over again. How many times can x go into 3x squared?
2 times.
1.
3x
So
squared
3x squared.
divided
3x
by
squared divided by x. 2 times, sir.
this.
1.
Take out one of that.
1.
The 3x times.
Yeah. 1 cancel 1. Okay, yes.
Plus 3x.
Yes.
And then you're going to say 3x times x is
3x squared.
3x.
3x squared.
and then 3x times 1 is
3x.
3x.
good. So give me plus
X
3x.
squared.
No, not x squared, that's 3x. And then we're going to draw the line, we're going to subtract. Now remember when you subtract, this is subtracting, and we're subtracting. 3x squared minus 3x squared equals
0.
0.
Good. Negative 3x minus 3x equals
Negative 6x.
6x.
negative 6x.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to put my plus 4. You notice, because we have two terms on this side, every time we need a question, we must have two terms under here. See here? Two terms under here, two terms under here, two terms under here.
Sir, explain one thing for me.
Go ahead.
All right, when you said minus 2x cube, where you get this minus from? I understand the other one, but the first one at the front. The negative 2x squared, or because
This
it
two,
come at the
this
top.
two, this 2x squared times
Yeah.
this one, give me the
And this one, give it this, yeah.
yeah. So this 2x squared times x, give me the 2x cube, and the 2x squared times 1, give me the 2x squared. And because I'm trying to find the remainder, I am gonna cancel. I'm gonna subtract rather.
Right. It may only put the
2x.
negative signs there to show that you're subtracting.
Very good.
Never since, let me know that one.
Yeah. So
It's the same
2x
thing on
cubed.
the other one too. You just have the negative signs here to show that you subtract.
Absolutely. So it's
Okay.
going to be 2x cubed minus 2x cubed, that's 0. And then 5x squared minus 2x squared is 3x squared. Then I carry on the 3x. Then I start in the division again. How many times can x go into 3x squared times? It is 3x times. And then I say, okay, fine. 3x times x is 3x squared. And this 3x times this one is 3x. Once I draw the line, I know I have to subtract. So that's why I just put the subtraction sign there. 3x squared minus 3x squared is 0. Minus 3x minus 3x is a negative 6x. And then because I must have two terms, I have to now go up here and draw down the 4 and carry the 4 here. Hear my story now. How many times can x go into negative 6x times?
One time.
Negative.
Negative 6.
Negative 6 times. And then negative 6 now times, let me show you, negative 6x divided by x. The x cancels, so I have negative 6. So negative 6 times x is?
Negative 6x.
6x.
Negative 6x. Negative 6 times 1 is?
6.
No.
Negative 6.
Negative 6.
Negative 6.
Right, negative 6.
Yes, I am.
All right, you draw the line. You always, when you draw the line, remember the first time question, we're subtracting. Watch this trick here now, you know. Watch this trick. Watch this trick. Minus 6x minus 6x equals?
0.
0. Because these two are going to become a positive sign, don't?
Yes, sir.
Watch this now. 4 minus 6 equals what?
10.
Dig up yourself.
Yeah, 10.
And that's the answer. The remainder
Yeah,
is 10.
10.
Question finish right here.
10.
And that's all that there is to these questions. So do me a favor. I want you to write this question off for me. Write off what you see on the screen. And there's a reason. Yes, I'm going to send you the notes, but there's a reason why to write it off. While you're writing off, try to see if you can do it while you're writing it off. If you're not seeing something, just ask me the question. I am ending this session in another couple of minutes. I'm going to give you one to do on your own. You're going to practice it. You're good to go. Start for me, please.
minus 2x. Zero.
Sir, after we write it, that's it?
No, man. I just want to make sure that you're understanding. So you're going to tell me that, sir, I understand, or sir, I don't understand. I want you to explain something more for me. And then I give you one more to do for me, and then we just call it off. I just want you to be able to answer this stuff. And remember, I've said to you, for those of you who are interested, I've extended myself that, you know, you guys are going to plan a study day. You don't have to, but I'm just extending myself. I've given it all that you need to have for the exam now, away from the mid-semester. But if you have a study day that a session time, and you say, boy, you can, you know, you call everybody in the WhatsApp group and say, here the plan. Can we meet X time to those? It don't have to be a prolonged, a protracted period of time. It could be a 2-hour session. You say, boy, guys, you want us to meet this day for pre-calculus? Just let me know so I can join the study group. And it won't be a teaching thing. I just listen to what it is that you're saying, and I can provide some guidance for you, right? So you can get some more practice questions, etc., etc. But yeah. All right. Are there any questions?
Sir, two things, sir, not in relation to the question though. And sir,
may I hear you,
can you
man?
hear me?
Loud and
If we're
clear.
going to do this, sir, I have the other class on my phone in my background. All right. If we're going to do that, can persons just probably send the questions so we can probably do some pre-work and then probably just discuss and share, so it won't
And
take
guess what?
too much time.
That would be the best thing. If you put the questions,
Just send us this stuff, the question that we're going to work, the person can work it beforehand. So even so we come, it's just to work through and tighten up on corrections.
I am right where you are. So send the question. So when you send the question, Carrie will send out the question to me, or the questions to me, and we just work them beforehand. And then when I come to class now, I can work the question. Even if I can't type it up, at least I can work the questions and we project it and we just go through the stuff. Yeah, man, that sounds good. Yeah, man. All right. Are there any questions regarding this division? Okay. One for the road. One for the road. Mute.
Sir, what's the topic? What's this topic?
It's long division.
Sir, how you get?
Polynomial division. Go ahead, please. Somebody was saying something.
How you get the 10 for the last number?
So this is going to be minus. This is going to be 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 is the same thing as 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. All right, I'm going to give you one more to do for me. You know what? No, let me do one more. Let me do one more. Let me do one more. And I'm going to tell you why. I want to do one more where I have a different variable. It's not just I give you one with only x alone. I want to give you something with something more than the x. Say I give it now as 6x cubed minus 5x squared minus 12x plus 1. All right, press pause. You can get the notes, you can get the recording. Just press pause and just work with me as I go through this question. 3x into 6x cubed goes how many times?
3x into 6x.
2x squared.
2x squared times?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 2x squared.
Good job. And 2x squared times 3x is? 2x squared times 3x?
The same thing.
6x squared.
6x cubed.
Yeah, cube.
Good. 2x squared times -1 is what?
Negative 2x squared.
Negative 2x squared.
Excellent. Negative 2x squared. Negative 2x squared. Very good, guys. Very good. Watch me now. I draw my line, I'm subtracting. So just remember, when they have the two negative signs coming together, they're going to negate. So don't worry about it too greatly. Watch me now. 6x cubed minus 6x cubed equals?
0.
0.
Minus 5x squared minus 2x squared equals?
Minus 3x squared.
Negative
Very
3.
good. X squared. You have to carry the function too. Very good, Caroline. And it's what I'm doing right here, so I'm carrying down my next term because I have to have two terms. Why, sir? Because I have to do something out here, so right. Hear the question now. The question, I'm going to repeat myself. 3x into 3x, negative 3x squared goes?
Negative 2x.
X squared. Negative.
Negative 2x squared.
Negative 2x squared. No? X squared. X squared.
Oh, x squared, sir.
X squared, sir.
X squared.
X squared.
Negative x squared.
Negative x squared, sir.
Wrong.
No?
Say it again, sir.
Sir,
Wait,
negative
sir.
x. Negative x is correct.
You cancel the...
Oh, because the x cancel the x squared give you 1x.
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes,
So
yes, yes.
one,
It cancels.
that x cancel one of the x's.
It cancels
Right.
under the x. Yeah,
Right.
it cancels under the x.
Good. So negative x now times 3x gives me?
Negative 3x squared. Oh,
Very good. Negative 3x squared. And negative x times -1 gives me?
Again?
Positive x, just x.
X, sir. X.
Positive x, right?
Yes, sir. Plus x.
So you have to tell me that it's positive x. I draw the line. Very good. You guys are catching it. And remember, once I draw the line, don't worry about not putting negative signs. It will work itself out. Now, negative 3x squared minus 3x squared equals?
0.
Good job.
0.
Negative 12x minus x.
12.
Negative
12.
12.
Negative 11.
1 from that 11.
11x.
Sir, ask the question we asked him.
Negative 12x minus x.
Negative 13.
Negative 11x.
Phil, tell me answer again, Phil.
13x.
Negative 13x.
Add it.
13.
Minus
Add
sign.
it as negative.
Two minus sign. Addition.
When you're adding and the signs are the same, you put back the sign.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. 13 for true.
Plus 1.
So we say when you're adding on the signs are the same, you put by the sign?
Yeah. So if you're adding two negative numbers,
And the larger one.
you can put back the sign, you can put back the negative number and then just add up the two number then. But if you're adding the signs are different, you're subtracting the smaller number from the bigger number and put back the sign of the bigger number. All right, let's go. Oh Lord, watch this, you know. 3x into negative 13x goes
3x into
4 times 4.
4 is 12.
4.
4
X negative 4x.
4 point something. 3 into that goes 4 times.
Negative 4x.
4.33.
4.3 something. 4.3.
all right. 4.3 is correct, but guess what I would do? I would just say negative 13 over 3. You follow me?
Oh.
Okay.
Instead of the decimal. And then now 13 over 3 times 3 gives me what?
Times 3.
Times 3x. Yeah. 13 over 3 times 3 equals?
Minus 13.
Minus 13.
Minus 13.
Minus 13x. Good job. And negative 13 over 3 times negative 1 is?
Plus 13 over 3. Plus 13 over 3.
4.
Plus 13 over 3.
Plus 13 over 3. Oh.
Oh, I just assumed so.
So this a company exam?
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
Me nah do it, me
Terrible.
love.
You know, multiple choice.
That's terrible.
Me take a 1 point for the team, but me nah do this.
And negative 13x minus 13x equals?
0.
And what is 1 minus 13 over 3? All right, let me help you out with that
1 minus 13 over 3.
1 over 1 minus 13 over 3. LCM is?
3.
1 into 3 goes 3 times. 3 1s, 3. Minus 13 is going to be equals to
30 minus 10 over 3.
right. So the remainder is minus 10 over 3. And that's the remainder.
Ah.
That's it.
Oh well.
I can't stay.
Sir, if we get a multiple choice question, will it be asking you for
Sir,
quotient
one
or the
multiple choice,
remainder?
something we ask about what is the pill? Give one long something, sir.
No, it will ask you, for example, the multiple choice question on this would ask you something like, and let me do it from here.
Sir,
So,
can you use the calculator?
Sir, it's the fine one.
You can use the calculator?
yeah, man.
X
Okay, so
equals
Yeah,
3.
yeah. But no, hold on, Phil. Hold on. 1 minute. Let me show you what the question asks if I multiple choice. It would say, find the remainder, R-E-M-A-I-N, find the remainder when
the polynomial
2x cubed plus 5x squared minus 3x plus 4 is is divided by x plus 1. That's the question. Right? And because it's a multiple choice question, let me show you what we're going to do for the multiple choice now. We're going to let x plus 1, the divisor, equals 0. We're going to let the divisor x plus 1 to be equal to 0. So therefore, x is going to be equal to negative 1. Is it a polynomial? Anywhere in the polynomial, let's see x, you're going to put negative 1.
Negative 1.
And that's a shorthand way of doing it. So you don't have to do the
Oh, what you can trick them?
negative 1 cube is negative 1. So it's 2 times negative 1. It does plug it in, yeah. And what negative 1 squared is just positive 1 minus 3 times negative 1 plus 4. 2 times negative 1 is negative 2. 5 times 1 is 5. Negative 3 times negative 1 is positive 3 plus 4. Minus 2 plus 5 is 3. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 4 equals 10. We say right.
Right there, sir.
Right there, so.
Sir, thank you for showing that long division when we could have do this.
Go away and leave me alone. No, but I had to show you though, because you need to know. The syllabus says I was supposed to show you the long division, But as I said before, thankfully, it is not coming on the we call it the section B.
Section
Yeah.
B.
Can you shift the cursor a little? What's a little?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's not coming on the section B. So I had to be very strategic. And again, because you guys were locked out of the system, I had to rearrange some things in my headspace. Remember, I put this off from before, and then I say I have to go jump to Kramer's. Remember, they jump the curriculum, jump to Kramer's, so that I can get those big boys out of the way. Then I jump to AP, GP, and then I work myself all the way back up now. And now I reach back here, and we're good to go. We're good to go. All right. I'm gonna press pause here. Just revise this stuff. I'm gonna send this off to you now.
Scroll up, please.
Sure, no problem. Students, again, I cannot overemphasize. Where how far you want
Sorry,
to
it's
go?
done, me. Sorry. I want to get the bottom.
I cannot over. Sorry. I'm just trying to.
A bit more.
Hold on. Let me just. 1 minute. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus. What is happening here? Hold on 1 minute, please. I'm just trying to see if I can get the whole question. Oh, right. Okay. What's you? Remember, you must know your Kramers. Remember, you must know your graph. Remember, you must know your APGP. And remember, the cost function something, you must know those. You know all of them something, dear students? You pass the exam. The exam is set on units 5 through 8. And units 5 through 8, that's why I had to jump the curriculum so that I can make sure I cover units 5 through 8. I've covered units 5 through 8. At this point in time, you are ready for the exam now. Yes, please.
You have to go now?
I don't have to go right now, but I mean, it's just that I want to respect. I can wait up until 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock, so that's like 2 little minutes.
All right, then what you want? Talk to me.
Sir, there was a cost, so that's something you just say a while ago.
Cost
One
function.
question, yeah.
All right, hold on before you give me that. Hold on, I'm coming to you because we also had a question. Are there any other questions that you have of me, students? Regarding this topic before I move into something else?
Yes, about we must know. You said Kramer's, graphs, and what else?
APGP.
All right, thanks.
Can I ask my question?
All right. Yeah, go ahead. Let me do this something now. Hold on, I don't know where I put something. No, talk to me. Talk to me now. Whoever.
Sir, hold on, let me come. This will be a question.
Okay. So why?
I don't get it. Go back on it, we can't see it.
No, me can't see it neither. And
Eh?
guess what? We're not losing.
We can't see it.
Hold on the phone because I'm not seeing the stuff myself.
I try to take picture, but I don't know what happened. Maybe lose something.
Hold on, You know, so what happened? Print layout. And
I don't know when it works. Yeah, stream.
this piece, see.
Yeah.
Right. I can't find the document that I was using, so something that's come up, so I'm just saving it, and I'm just praying to God that I don't lose. the information. All right, hold on now. Okay. All right. Go ahead and ask the question now, please. I would send this off now, but I think Phil has a question. I found it back, but I saved it already. Go ahead, Phil.
Look in the chat. The question is in the chat.
The one adjacent?
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Don't be playing with me now, man. What's wrong with you? Good. All right. It says, given the cost function for a shoe factory, C of X, which is equals to 200X minus 1, 2, 3, 4. And the revenue function is given by R of X is equals to 235X minus 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody who I will check that person in. We need to find a profit function. One, DETER, determine the profit function, the PROFIT, FUNCTION, and I could have written as P of X. No, I want you to recall that my profit P of X is going to be equal to R of X minus my C of X. Remember, my profit is when I take my cost from my revenue. True or false?
True.
Sure.
Okay, good. What's the revenue function? Revenue function is 235X minus 2345. And I'm subtracting my cost function from that, which is 200X minus 1234. So my profit function is going to be 235X minus 2345 minus 200X plus 1234. Talk truth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to have 235X minus 200X minus 2345 plus 1234. 235.
So you're grouping them now, sir.
Yeah, man. Yeah. GROUP. Yeah. 235. Oh, this is going to be the 35X, don't?
Yes, sir.
And what is 2345 minus 2345 plus 1234? It's going to be a negative number. Tell me what you get.
Get a negative.
Negative what?
357.
Negative 357?
No, sir. Sir.
Negative 1131?
No, 111.
Hmm?
So it's supposed to be all one.
111.
Yes, sir. 111.
And another one. 1111. So that is my profit function. So remember, your profit function is going to be equal to your revenue minus your cost. Your revenue minus. So they give you the function, they give you the cost function, and they give you the profit the revenue function. Just subtract the cost from the revenue.
And
It's
that's
revenue.
all there is to this, sir?
That's the answer. That's my profit function.
Okay.
Answer. ANSWER. Yeah, that's my profit function. And then the question says, no, the break even for the company. What is break even?
Well,
when a break even, what
profit
happens?
equal the cost.
So when
No.
you make a profit, profit
When you
equals
don't make
zero.
when you don't make a profit,
No
sir, the
money,
same money you
no
pay for,
money.
the same money you sell.
The money, yeah, and
Good.
I lose that in again.
So break even is when the profit is equal to zero. Talk truth.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Good. So 0 equals 35x minus 1111. So therefore, 35x is going to be equals to 1111. Divide both sides by 35.
35.
X
You
equal
get
what?
X equals 31.74.
No. Hold on, let me read the question. So, yeah, let me read the question now. The question says, given the cost function of shoe factory, and the revenue function, the break even for the company. What the company make? Shoes?
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
So we can't make
sell that
31.74
32.
32. Right, good. So you could make a statement that the break even point, BREAK, the break even point is for occurs when 32 shoes, SHOES, are manufactured. Follow?
Yes, sir.
So we can't say 31.74, 31.74, but we can't make 31.74 shoes.
Sir, I need this in the group, please.
You notice it's on the same worksheet for today's class. So I'm gonna send everything. Let me just save it as we go along. Right. So remember now, you have to look at the question. So the question says, it makes 30. No, it's a shoe factory. So remember your profit function. In order for you to find a profit, you have to subtract your cost from your revenue. So profit is going to be equal to revenue minus cost. You have the notes on this from the previous class. So you just go back and look at it. And then you're going to have functions. It's functions that you're going to deal with now, right? And then you just work on twerky functions, and then you just come out with your answer, your function. Remember, you're always going to end up with a negative sign when you're calculating the profit function. When I say negative sign, we have because you're subtracting the revenue, the cost from the revenue. So remember to enclose your cost function in parentheses. Remember to enclose a cost function in parentheses. When you do that, then you're going to be able to apply the laws of algebra, the order of operations rather, and then you should get what your answer. You should get your profit function. And when you get a profit function, it says break even point. Now, once it starts talk about break even, you know that break even is when you don't make no profit. So profit equals 0. Boom, bam, you get 31.74. But don't write, if you write 31.74 alone as an answer, you are going to get 2 out of the 3. Because we expect you to make a good statement to say that you can't manufacture 31.74. So it's going to be 32 shoes that are manufactured. All right, the third part of the question says the profit or loss when 40 units are sold. The profit or loss when 40 units are sold. How do you think I'm going to do evaluate the profit or loss? How many units?
40 units.
35x minus 111. We want to find out if it's a profit or a loss. So the profit is going to be when 40 units are sold. It's going to be 35 times 40 minus 1111. What is 35 times 40?
1,400.
1,400.
It's slow. I mean, you subtract 1,400 from that, we get
289.
289.
Is it a positive 289?
Sir, about
Yes.
that, 48.
Sure.
Yes, sir.
You have OCD, let me know. 289. The positive 289, right? Is it a profit or a loss?
Profit.
Profit.
You know, it says a profit.
It's a positive
Positive.
number. Sean.
Because the previous question as well, our break-even point is at 32 shoes. And
And that's a good way of looking at it, Oj. Very nice. So it's positive, so it's going to be profit. Negative, it is going to be a loss. And it's, you see, I wouldn't answer a question like this, because you see, or Oj reason it out. If the break-even point is 32, that means if a manufacturer more than 32, it has to be a profit. So the man them going to tell you 40. So I wouldn't answer this question this way, because if you can reason out the thing, so you can say, yeah, is this? If the break-even point is 32, and them say, meaning say you don't make a loss, you don't make a profit. And if you can make 8 more, and almost profit. Yeah, man. So the profit is going to be, and then no, they don't ask you what the profit is. The profit is going to be $289. And then no, yeah, me now do this because them now ask you this on the section B. This is the first part of the something. This again ask upon the test paper, unless you want me to do this because I already upon the test. You want me to do this because I already upon the test?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
All right. Log, all right, again, log x plus 1 minus log x. Log x plus 1 minus log x. Log x plus 1, log x plus 1 minus log x. What again? Plus log x cube plus log x cube. All right. When I subtract logs, what do I do?
Divide.
Good job. So this is going to be log x plus 1 over x.
Yes.
And when I add logs, I do what?
Multiply.
No, multiply, sorry.
By x cube. This cancel this 2 times. So this is going to be log x squared times x plus 1. Answer. Two marks, done. When I subtract logs, I divide. So it's going to be log x plus 1 over x. And then when I'm adding logs, I'm going to multiply. So I'm just going to multiply by the x cube. And then the x in the denominator cancels one of the x up top, so I'm going to have x squared left. On its own shocked.
Someone?
On its own shocked.
Yes.
I'm not hearing anything.
Sir, can we quiet with sound shop?
Mm.
No,
Like when I was expecting more.
yeah, I thought it could have been simplified more, but
Nah. It would have just been x cubed plus x squared. No, that's fine. Any other questions regarding this?
so binomials will be coming for the test.
Say it again?
Right? Binomials will be coming for the test tomorrow.
Yes, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Binomial is there. Remember, it's the first. 1,
Yeah,
2,
1,
3.
2, 3.
Yeah, man. Mm-hmm. And everything that I'm testing you on tomorrow will be tested in the final exam, but multiple choice.
Oh, so tomorrow the exam will be mostly working out the question.
No. Yeah. Mostly working on question. But what I'm saying, the topics that will be tested tomorrow, when you go into the final exam, you won't see those topics on the final, on the essay part, paper 2, section B. Those questions will come in the
multiple choice.
Section A, the multiple choice, yeah. All right, guys, guess what? I'm going to end here. You don't need to worry. One final time. I sound like a broken record, but one final diggy time. Make sure that you understand your Cramers. The more I think about it, is the more I think Cramers going to be for 20 marks. You pick up your 20 marks, you're good to go. Then, sir, what they may give you for a 10 marker. All right, here are my possible solutions. I mean, no, so the Cramers must come. But here what I think could be for the 10 marks. They could ask you an AP question for 10 marks. They could ask you a GP question for 10 marks. They could give you a coordinate geometry question, maybe for find the equation of something, the midpoint, the gradient, something like that for 10 points. They may give you the summation, something like we may just give a while ago for 10 points. That is going to be one question. I'm expecting you guys to answer your Kramers. It's a big mark question for passing the exam. What I also am expecting is that they may give you a full question on AP-GP. You can get an AP-GP question, maybe an AP question for 10 marks, a GP question for 10 marks. So if they give you an AP question for 10 marks and a GP question for 10 marks, that means you're not going to get a 10-mark question on AP or GP with the Kramers. So it means that something else I'm going to put with the Kramers. And then we can give you something like to find the equation of a line for something like so, or something like so. Yeah. The other question that I'm expecting to come is for them to ask you a graph. And you see we do a graph question today for 25 marks. We don't think they're going to get a 25-mark question. But we think they may get a 20-mark question for the graph. They may get a 20-mark question and they may each up, I don't know, they may each up another AP, a GP, a combination of AP, GP, a summation, could be another cost function like what we do right here, so for the other stuff. But the point I'm making is, if you were to go into the exam and tackle your graph question and tackle your Kramers question, I am really hoping that those are 40 marks right there, so facing you. 40 marks facing you. And then now you got to just do the other piece of questions we're coming in other question here. So easy, I'm seeing that you can get 50, 55 or 60 marks out of 60 for the section 2. Why? If I were you, students, there's no rule in any textbook to say that you must do the multiple choice questions first. I don't want to do the multiple choice questions first and go spend too much time on the multiple choice question because you can only get 20 marks out of the 20 marks out of the 20 questions with the multiple choice. If I were you, I would start with those big boys first. I'll start with my Kramers, get my Kramers out of the way and put down some good marks in the exam at the top of the hour. When I finish my Kramers, double check your answer, substitute your X, Y, and Z back into the original equations to make sure, say, when you come out of the exam, you come out with a correct answer. When I finish my Kramers, then I'll go to my graph. You don't have to do Kramers first. You can do the graph first. But do the big question first, we're going to give them big marks them first. So I'm saying to you, please select your questions wisely. Not to select one question because you can do one piece out of the question and you can't do nothing else in another question. That is not sensible. Select a question that you have most information about. Now you're saying to put up them big marks out of the two selected questions in section B. Then you can go and spend some time on your multiple choice. You shouldn't spend more than half an hour on your multiple choice. You shouldn't spend more than a minute and a half per question. If you're spending more than a minute and a half on a multiple choice question, it means that you don't know what to do and you're wasting time. So really and truly, a minute and a half times 20 is 30 minutes. So you really shouldn't spend more than 30 minutes on the multiple choice. So leave 30 minutes on the multiple choice. You're going to have 90 minutes left. So you shouldn't spend more than 45 minutes. So one question is supposed to take you 45 minutes. So if you're doing the Kramers and so forth, you can't spend more than half an hour on the Kramers. If you're spending 20 minutes or 25 minutes on the Kramers, that's fine. If you're spending more than half an hour on the Kramers, you're going to be in problems, right? Because I have 45 minutes per question. So if you spend 30 minutes on Kramers, it means that you're going to have only it means that you're only going to have 15 minutes to do the other part of the question. All right? And if you're spending more than 30 minutes on the graph, it means that you're spending way too much time on it because we need the other 15 minutes to the other question. When I was going to school, that's how I work out my times for my exam. And I always have a watch. I couldn't carry a cell phone, so I always have a clock on my stuff. And I say, okay, I'm doing question 1 now. I'm timing myself. And I'm timing myself. If the time that I allot for the question run out, best believes a teacher who was a student is moving on to the question because it means that I don't have the information to answer that question. And I'm going to move on to another question. I'm going to try to work the question as accurately and as quickly as I can. If I save some time on that, then I go back to the other stuff. But you have to pace yourself. Don't spend the 2 hours on creamers alone. Because if creamers come for 20 marks, it's only 20 marks you can get in the exam. So you have to answer the other questions. And to be honest with you, just enjoy. I quite frankly believe that the pre-calculus is going to come very easy. I quite frankly believe that if you are coming to my class and you're doing this stuff, you will pass the course. And I will say, happy business calculus come next semester. I mean that for the night. Big up on yourself. Any questions?
Sir, could you scroll up, please?
Down.
You know,
by what? All right, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. We're not gonna scroll up. You know what I'm gonna do? I've already saved the document. I am just going to send out the document now, so that you can have it in your personal copy.
Okay, thank you.
Save the document. Yes, the document is saved, but I never save it as a PDF. If I don't save it as a PDF, it's gonna jump all over the place. So let me just go back and save it from the Word to the PDF. Taking this time to save, right? Polynomial graph division, polynomial, there you go. No, I don't want the word version. I just want the PDF. Copy. All right, so the document is sent. It will be shared in a few minutes with you. All right, guys, thanks for coming out. I'm finished. The only thing that is left for me to do right about now is maybe just work a question or two more with you. And I am listening now for you guys to touch base with me to let me know when you want that additional help. I'll see you tomorrow though, as we write our mixing stuff.
I will use the same link to get back to class.
Yeah, man, we're going to use the same link. Yeah, man.
All right then.
Big up on yourself later.